Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and yes, I believe I can prove she had a motive, Your Honor. Mimi Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. That is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about, my motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Ms. Miney, if you please. Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... That was, last year, in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. The night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? What? Those are merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Ms. Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Press every statement, baby! So, last year in May, some sort of medical mispractice happened around then. That was in May too. Thing with the patients dying was May 2nd, accident was on the 24th. You assume it's a coincidence? Yeah, the car accident was the 24th, she's not lying there. Malpractice incident, 14 patients died, cause of the mistake. Heard it was because the medications got mixed up. Fault of your sister. Dr. Gray wanted to blame it on her. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Police report documented it was Mimi Miney's fault. But she's certain it wasn't her sister. Night of the accident, your sister was driving. She was exhausted. Talked to police. Overworked. Press harder anyway. Why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But, I don't, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. And I'm aware that's a complete and utter lie. Amend your testimony. Okay, anyway. Didn't have my license, couldn't take over driving for her. Bullshit. I mean, objection. That's the legal phrase. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now. What do you mean? I literally showed you this photo. You know I have a photo of your driver's license, you dumbass. This is a photo you took for the purpose of getting that license. What is the meaning of this, Ms. Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic doctor? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director, and that was how I— Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November? What? November? The accident happened last May. Half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the— That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Ms. Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive. Why not? Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you, Mia, with the whip and the pain. How did you even whip me? Mia, you don't have a whip on you. What? Ms. Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because— More detailed testimony. Excellent. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She had, like, just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. Hey, I know a guy who drives one like that. In-game. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see, a bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but— you were close to getting your license. One of those permit things. Driver's permit. Ow. Ignorance is to be whipped. Sure. Big fan of cars, really valued them. How much would you say she valued it? Flip out at a drop of rain. She'd notice if someone touched the car with dirty hands. Why did she take such a special care of the car? How can you say that? It was brand spanking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want it, like, to, get dirty, would you? Phoenix, try asking something of more significance. Was the new car? Yeah, had it, just gotten it from the UK. Opposite driver's side. UK. Boyfriend's really special model. Waited a whole year for it to arrive. Had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony about it being a special import car. Totally special model from England. Hold it. Sure, ask anyway. Why? Oh wow, Phoenix. Phoenix really has no idea what he's talking about. The whole steering wheel thing is kinda goofy, isn't it? Phoenix, you son of a bitch, you just stumbled into the correct answer. Of course he did. He was asking why British cars were so good and he finally got to the point of a steering wheel. You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the purr of its engine, the wild way it starts, raw feeling of the transmission. Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of the hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Special model from England. Hang on. Dropped out the right door. We have evidence that she got out the right side of the vehicle. And I'm going to, assume that much like that is in good old Australia, the right-hand side is the driver's side. Haha. Ms. Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be, if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Ms. Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Ooh. My theory from earlier about her switching places with her sister using plastic surgery nonsense. It's not because she purposely killed her sister to try and frame Grey for some shit. It's because of her guilt. If she is Mimi Miney, the nurse studying at Grey's clinic, she had the malpractice incident, she was the one stressed out, she fell asleep driving that car, got her sister killed. But she blamed Grey. She thought Grey had drugged her, and that Grey was responsible for her sister's death. And so she pulled an elaborate murder scheme to get back at him. Mr. Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Enid said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That's what Enid said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Enid or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? It was Mimi Miney. Who was Enid Miney? The answer... Does this answer really matter? This is so annoying given, you know, my theory crafting, putting everything together, because it's both. I'll say Eenie because that's the facts we currently have to work with. The answer is Mimi Miney, of course. Well, why would you say that? Ms. Mimi Miney just said so herself. She said that she escaped from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At this time, Ms. Mimi Miney had not yet received her driver's license, and that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. It was Mimi Miney. The one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said. The witness, Miss Mimi Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is Mimi Miney. I put this together already. Mimi Miney, that is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Mimi Miney. Isn't that right, Ms. Mimi Miney? That car accident, 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mimi Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Mimi. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I am sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that died in that crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray, is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Mimi Miney, what? Why did you say my name just now? Von Karma was mentioned. Oh well. Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Maybe she did do it on purpose. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. So nothing so... Purely for trauma reasons and not for any convoluted revenge plot? Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Ms. Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Ms. Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow, 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 ow! This has to be assault at this point! And one more for good measure. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Ah, what a lovely reunion. Such a shame Phoenix is still passed the hell out from being over-whipped. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Hang on. Sorry, man, that whip really did a number on me, huh? Still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. Possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Man. I'm still not feeling great. I mean, I took like... what? A good 18 lashes straight to the face? Why are you into Von Karma anyway? Hey, I never said I was into her. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm sure it won't. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... well, I know it was because of the, whole family thing. I guess I present a picture of her being the Branch family. Or Maya herself. I know that these presenting sections don't really matter. Like, there's no necessity to them, it's just you get a little bonus feeling of satisfaction from helping out your friend. I either say it's to frame you, or because she was a member of the Branch family with an elaborate revenge plot. It was to frame you because of that elaborate revenge plot, but... well, not even revenge, but... Damn it. You know what? Screw it. I'm redoing this whole trial just to get the correct answer out of this. Okay, now I've made a save closer to that dialogue choice. What? Don't accidentally present my badge. Sorry, your aunt didn't do it because I'm a lawyer. Your aunt did it because of branch family? Okay then. You must have more solid evidence of the branch family thing. It's probably not because of a broken vase. However, Army Phase Spirit is in the profiles for some reason. God damn it. The Magatama? Your spiritual power? Oh, come on. I know the reasoning. What is the evidence that proves it? I could say it's the key, because it's the key to everything, and the master inherits the thing. No. Oh. I'm an idiot. You see, Morgan Fay may have wanted the main family out of the way so the branch family could inherit the title, but she actively confessed to having barely any ability of her own. Pearl, her daughter, quote, has more power than even some of the main family have had. She did it for her daughter. Take that! Pearly? I just had to sit and think about it for a minute. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. Was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so? Under her breath. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. What? My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fay. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh. That's not the last we've seen of Misty Fay. Shit, I meant Morgan. I just realized I said Misty instead of Morgan. No, wrong Faye mother. The Misty is good, Morgan bad. Next episode, Bye.